Hello, Cancer placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of August 15th through the 21st, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates. And if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Cancer placements, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Moonology Oracle deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot. This week, I'm going to have you ask a question you would like answered, and we will use the Illuminator's Amulet to answer that question. And finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Cancer placements, let's get started with your first messages. What do Cancer placements need to focus on for the week of August 15th through the 21st, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Cancer placements? All right, Cancer, up first, you are good enough. Please remember that, Cancer. I don't know if you have been struggling to feel this way, if you are afraid to take risks on something because you are doubting yourself, but it is time to step into your power. It is time to remember who you are, to also remind others who you are. Do not let anybody else's projections affect your future. If somebody has ever told you you are not good enough, you need to just let that go and ask yourself, is it true? And if it's not, you need to let it go. So please be kind to yourself, Cancers. And then you have, what do you need to release? So those things that you are holding on to, the hurt from the past, the projections of people perhaps from your past, fear of moving forward, whatever it is that is holding you back from your future, you need to release that. You need to allow yourself to let those things go so that you can move forward. Maybe it's a past relationship that you really need to finally energetically disconnect from. But for you, especially with that first card out, I feel like it's your negative thought patterns. It's that Eight of Swords energy that you keep putting yourself through, saying those negative things to yourself. If there's anything else that you can think of, now is the time that you need to ask yourself, what is it that I need to release for my highest and best good so that you can move forward? And then you have a fiery climax approaches. Now, this card kind of gives me Tower card energy. There is something sudden and shocking that is about to happen that's going to change your life. And I feel like you need to prepare for that by letting go of the old energies that you are hanging on to. So there is something that is about to change in your life, and I know that can be scary, but I feel like this is a good thing. This is something that is for your best interest, Cancer. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Oh wait, not Venus, not this week. Well, it might be. I've been doing that in every video. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, these cards are difficult to shuffle. All right, Cancer, sorry. Let's get with your tarot. All right, up first, King of Wands. Yes, you need that King of Wands energy. I'm gonna move this camera over so you can see that a little better. Right, the moon. There you go. There's that fear. Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. And overall is the Eight of Swords. All right. There it is, Cancer. That feeling that I said that you were hanging on to things that are not serving you. Those negative thoughts. This is normally in the traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck, you would see a person that's surrounded by swords. So you are literally putting yourself through mental torture. You are keeping yourself tied in this prison with your thoughts because you're not allowing yourself to move forward. And notice in this version, you have this person here, and this is the reflection of that person. So from the outside, other people see this person as free, but internally, this person is using those negative thoughts, the self-doubt, to keep themselves tied down. Maybe they're afraid of being hurt again. Maybe they're afraid of being successful sometimes. But there is something that you are saying. This is anxiety that you are carrying. There is something you are telling yourself that is preventing you from moving forward where you should be. Please release this energy, Cancer. It is time to let this go. It is time to free yourself. Remind yourself that you are good enough. It's time to get out of this mental prison. All right. King of Wands energy is beautiful energy. The King of Wands takes action, is very passionate, and is also very confident. Please find this confidence, this King of Wands confidence. You have already tamed this beast behind you. You know your value and your worth, and you take action when it needs to, be done. Whatever this is, it's time for you to do that. Step into this energy of the King of Wands. Drop the negative thoughts that are holding you back and move forward. Move forward. King of Wands is very passionate and alluring to other people because of that confidence. They just ooze that confidence. But I feel like that confidence is being held back because of this moon card. The moon is all about fear of the unknown. It is about your emotional side as well. Those emotions that I feel like you're afraid to allow to come to the surface. Again, being a water sign, carrying these deep feelings that you have and not letting other people see them, I feel like it's time to just allow people to know who you truly are. And maybe that's part of your fear. But I feel like these people already see you in this King of Wands beautiful energy. This is also fear of the unknown. I just feel like you are holding yourself back. Fear is holding yourself back. This fear of not being successful. I don't know what this is about, if it's about a career or if it's about a relationship, but you need to let the fear go. Moon is also a card for the sign of Pisces. So you might have an important Pisces in your life, or you might have Pisces in your chart. But I just get this feeling like you are holding yourself back due to fear and lack of confidence. And you need to find that confidence again and lose that fear. Page of Pentacles is about taking a practical approach to things. It may also, often pages are messengers, so you might get a message of some sort when it comes to your money or career status, but I feel like this is calling for you. When you take action, make sure you're taking the practical approach to action. Whatever you feel like that is in your situation. This also may be somebody that's coming in to give you some sort of gift or money of some sort. It might also represent your new opportunity because pages are usually in that planning stage of opportunities. But again, you and the Swords, Cancer. Two of Swords energy is this decision that you need to make. And you're not looking at things clearly. You already have this negative thinking that is going on in your head, this anxiety that you are carrying. And it's time to look at things clearly. So take off that blindfold, look at what your options are. Usually Two of Swords is you have a choice between two that you need to make, okay? You have two that you need to look at and choose from. This could mean many things. It can be in a relationship, career, whatever. But this is usually that feeling like either one I choose is not going to be good. Either one of these that I choose is, like you're worried about maybe somebody else being hurt. You need to look at this from your perspective. What do you need from this? Often Two of Swords, and if you've watched me long enough, you've heard me say this, is when you don't make a decision and you kind of leave it to the universe, leave it to God, whatever you believe. And when they take over for you, they are going to change your life. Usually after this is when the Tower comes in, and I mentioned the Tower here too with this fiery climax approaches. I feel like there is something big that's about to happen. You need to allow it to happen. You need to allow change in your life. Don't let fear hold you back. Make your own decision. Make a clear decision on where you are going, where you want to go. This is about you, Cancer. Please think about what you want and what you need at this time. Okay, at this point, I want you to think of a question that you want answered. We're going to use the Illuminator's Amulet to answer that question. So have a question in mind. It should be kind of a yes or no type question. It's out of the way. There we go. All right, so let's see what your answer is. Apparently there isn't one. Oh, there we go. Pick the following card. Okay. Kind of like that magic 8-ball where you're like, ask the question again. Get back to me on that. So, following card is not yet, but it's coming. And that is the feeling that this card gives me. It's not going to happen right now, but it is coming. I feel like you have to do the work first in order to manifest whatever this is that you are hoping for. There's something you're wishing for or wanting, but it's not happening because you are not doing the work for it. You need to clear that mental clutter and the negative thinking that you have. You need to find your confidence and you need to take action on it. So your answer is not yet, but it's coming. And then you have continue manifesting this. So when you are focused on your manifestations, again, it's that reminder. If you are manifesting a person, don't limit yourself by manifesting a particular person. All right? I want you to think of the qualities of a person that you want in your life. Same with a job. With money, don't limit yourself to a specific amount of money. Or if you put limits like a specific amount of money, it might not be as much as you could have. So when you're manifesting, again, don't put limits on it. For money, I always say, I want to live free from worry of paying my bills. I want to live by and be able to travel without fear of money, anything like that. But don't put a limit on the money either. I just feel like whatever it is that you want is going to happen, but you've got to get out of the negative self-doubt. Those negative thoughts are preventing your manifestation. Yeah. Queen of Wands underneath this too. So again, that reminder to take action. You can do this. All right, let's see what your crystal is. All right, and you have green aventurine. Green aventurine is about prosperity. It is Emperor card energy for me because it's about leadership. And I feel like this is about taking the lead in your own life. It's about perseverance. So if you've ever been knocked down, which I feel like you have, let it go. See who you are now. I feel like you are living in past energies of what people told you, and maybe you were those things at that time, but you aren't anymore. So persevere. It's a heart chakra stone, so it can promote empathy and self-love. I feel like you really need that right now, Cancer. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your weekly reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.